A very warm welcome to all of you all on behalf of Matushri, Manibai, Shivji Devji, KVO Kanya Academy Fund. It is a pleasure to welcome all of you all. KVO Sthanakwasi, Jain Mahajan, Sanchalit Matushri, Manibai, Shivji Devji, KVO Kanya Academy Fund is really happy that we were able to conduct successfully the 3-day Mandarin program, and this would not have happened without the support of Riddhi. Riddhi, we really thank you for your support and for your sharing. I hope that everybody has really enjoyed the session. Can we see your thumbs up so that I really know that you've enjoyed? If you have enjoyed. All right, very good. Very good. So I can definitely say that you all are looking forward today for this 3rd day session. And as she had promised that from the first day onwards, by the 3rd day, by the time you'll reach on the 3rd day, it will get better. She had mentioned that. And I think you all will be very soon able to pronounce all that she has spoken about. And yes, I am already reading chat messages that everybody is enjoying it. I'm reading the chat messages. It's very nice to know that. I would just like to add some points over here of Matushri Manibai, in case any one of you all are aware or not aware. This is a message to you that this organization has been here for 53 years and looks forward to supporting girls' education through finances. So, in case there is anyone you know requires support financially, we do give interest-free loan. There is a very relaxed way of repayment for the student. So, in case you know of any student who's struggling hard for girl student for her academic fees, do make it a point to suggest this organization, Matushri Manibai, Shivji Devji, KVO Kanya Academy Fund, trustees, the office bearers, and the committee members would be really happy to support the girl child for their education. Besides that, do spread the word of the BCSMA, do apply for the awards after the 10th, after the 12th, after grad, after post-grad, up to doctorate and even post-doctorate. You can apply for the merit-based scholarship. It's a very prestigious award. Do apply for it. Again, that's only for the girl child, only for women of the KVO community, and do apply for it and take the benefit of it. We also have the Prince Merit Award. If you know of any girls of the KVO who have secured admission in prestigious institutes and universities, in internationally or nationally, do spread the word that the Prince Merit Award is also specially for that. Besides that, we also have the Kalaben Lakshmi Chand Kumarjinanji Kenya scholarship. It's an interest-free scholarship for foreign education. So if you know of any KVO girls who wishes to go abroad, pursue her dreams for post-graduation. We do not support undergraduation for that category. That project is mainly for post-graduation. So do apply for that. And besides that, we have Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we have tips from champions. Sunday we have Apna Time Aayega. Do attend those. Do visit the website, that is the YouTube and the website both. The YouTube channel is MMSD KKF. Do visit that also, and you'll be happy to see so much of treasure of knowledge. And all the sessions that have been conducted during the lockdown, even career seminar and the David Professional that we have done in the past, will also be soon uploaded on the YouTube channel. So do take the benefit of that. And at this junction, without taking much time, I would just like to thank Riddhi once again and continue a session. Pass on your full energy to all the participants. There are students, there are parents. And I would also like to say something, that you are also having participants not only from Bombay, but also participants from out of Mumbai. And to add to it, Riddhi, we also have couple of participants internationally on this panel.
That's great.
So, uh, and they have all enjoyed it. Some of them from internationally from USA and UK did send the message that this timing, especially the people from USA, they did say that this timing doesn't suit them. The people from UK, there are couple members who have joined the session. So members from US, maybe we will have another day on another timing. We will have the live session because the live session is different. They can answer question. I mean, they can ask their questions, and it is very interactive. And definitely, I would say your process of teaching uh, really can be endorsed. It's very good. So thank you once again, Riddhi, and do take up the session. Continue to take up. And I would also like to thank Niyati, who is our support, technical support for all the 3 days. I would really like to thank her for the support. Niyati, wherever you are, I know you are here somewhere. Thank you for your support. And again, one more time, I would like to thank my entire committee, uh, because of whom all this is possible. There are a lot of people who work in the background. Everything is not visible. Maybe I come here on the screen, but there are many others who work behind the screen. So my thanks to each one of them also. Thank you. Riddhi, it's your platform now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ida ma'am. Uh, okay. So first of all, I would like to thank Ila ma'am and the organization for giving me a platform to share my knowledge for Mandarin language. Ma'am told me there are a lot of new participants today and even international participants. So just a brief introduction. My name
Riddhi,
is
right
Riddhi.
from the first day. They are
Oh,
here right from the first day.
oh, that's great. That extremely great. Han Hao, that means very good. So I would really like to extend my gratitude toward this organization and Hila ma'am because it's very rare to find such platforms where y'all can, where I can, where people like us can share the knowledge. And like I always say, at the end, it's giving back to the society. The organization and many such platforms have helped people like me to be what we are today. And it is our duty to give it back to the society. So, yes, once again, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Now, moving on to our sessions, there's one surprise for all of you, all the participants. So, there's an announcement. Since this organization has always believed in encouraging education, in making sure that students get the resources they want, in making sure that the students excel in their fields. So for today, the top three Kahoot winners, I have a surprise for you all. And the surprise is, since it's a 3 day seminar and there's much more to Mandarin language, so whoever wishes to continue the Mandarin language, as I professionally teach Mandarin, so whoever wishes to continue the language, take up courses for HSK levels. So the top three Kahoot winners, here's your surprise. The top three Kahoot winners will be getting discount on my course, HSK1 course. And yes, so let's see who the winners are. And whoever wishes to know more about the language, the tones, how you speak, how you write the characters, feel free to contact me and y'all can always enroll for further HSK sessions. So without wasting much of your time, we'll start with today's session. I'll share my screen. Once again, welcome you all to the Mandarin session. Today, it's not the end of our session. It's not the end of our workshop. Since we have learned so much, maybe this end can be a beginning to something new. It can be beginning to HSK courses. You never know. So, without wasting much of your time, we'll continue with today's agenda. I'll tell you all what we are going to do. Before that, classroom number one, I hope you all have a pen and a book to take notes and jot down all the important topics for today. Two, it would be really resourceful and helpful If you all have the Hindi alphabet sheet, the table that I had sent you, even on the WhatsApp group. So if you have that with you right now, it will be very resourceful and you'll be able to know what I'm speaking. And a quick revision of what we did yesterday. So have you guys revised what we did yesterday? So yesterday we did numbers, that's right. We did weeks, we did months, and we did measure words. And not to forget the family members. So the weeks, months, and measure words. We saw how all three are very much related. So what do you call a week? How do you write it? Exactly. It's Shing Chi. That means a week. And if you want any numbers to be added to it, example Monday, Tuesday. So it goes on Shing Chi E, Shing Chi R, and so on and so forth. Coming to months, doesn't even know what the word for months is. Exactly, that's right. So it's UA. How does it go? UA. So that means a month. However, year. UA. Do you add a number before UA or after UA? Like Shingchi. You add it before UA. Exactly. So EUA, RUA, and so on and so forth. Those who are new in today's session, please don't worry. I'll be sharing the PDF, the PPT of the entire study material. And those who have attended for all the 3 days, you'll be getting the study material. So that won't be an issue. And if you all want to revise yesterday's work, I have sent the images on the WhatsApp group as well. So you all can revise that. And today, the topics that we are going to do is one, verbs. Second, adjectives. Third, food items. And fourth is a festival. Now, this festival is the most important festival in China, and that we'll be seeing right now. And there's one more piece of GK, there's one more piece of information that I would like to share with you all. Even you guys can do it. That we'll be sharing at the end of the session. And yes, Kahoot as well, and the surprise for the Kahoot winners. So moving on to our next slide. Now, what is a verb? So a verb, as you all know, most of must be knowing what a verb is. So verb is an action. Any action you do, any action a subject does is a verb. Again, sorry to interrupt. If at any point I'm not audible or the internet is flickering, please don't panic. We are here. I'll be back and we are revising each topic 2 to 3 times. So no issues. Okay, getting back to verbs, very simple topic. Verbs is an action. Now, how do you put a verb in a sentence? So, this is a universal formation of a sentence in any language. Subject plus verb plus an object. Now, that's a universal formation. And the same is respected in Mandarin as well. I'll repeat again. Y'all can take down notes. Subject plus verb plus an object. Let me give an example. I drink water. I is the subject, drink is the verb, and object is water. So I drink water. Yes. और कच्छी में गुजराती में हूँ पानी पीऊँ छूँ. So there is subject, verb, and object. Even the formation might change a bit, but these three are very, very essential. Now in Mandarin, this is the same formation. Subject, verb, object. Now in Mandarin, before we move on, like in English, we have present tense, present continuous, present perfect. For those who all don't know what this is, these are various type of present tense we can say. I drink, I am drinking, I have been drinking. In Mandarin, there is nothing like this. There is only present tense. There is past and there is future. The formation for past, future, and present is a bit different, and the same you have in HSK 1 course. So right now, I won't be going too deep into it as we have other subjects to be covered. So In Mandarin, rule number one, there are no different types of present tense. It's just present. Now, these are some very, very, very important words. You can 5-star these words before taking it down. The first verb is should. Throw it out. Should. Exactly. So, y'all must know what should is. We did it in the last class as well. How do you pronounce it again? Should. Now, this sure and the 10 sure, the number 10 sure, it's not one and the same. And you all know the reason why. If you all can see my cursor, do you see the tone mark over here? Which tone mark is it? Perfect. That's a falling tone mark, which means the fourth tone. So here it's a fourth tone, and that is what makes it a verb and not number 10. So, sure, as we did yesterday also, it means am is are. It basically means to be. If I give you the infinitive format, it means to be. But here it means am is an are in layman's language. So in Mandarin, as I said earlier also, there is no present different type of present tense. And here you can say I am, he is, they are. Now in English, we have 3 different verbs for it. In Mandarin, it remains the same. Now, can I form a sentence with that? Yes, and the sentence is being formed with everything that has been already taught to you. So even y'all can make a lot of sentences using this. So if y'all can see the cursor, the first sentence I'll be focusing upon, 我是老师. Once again, listen very carefully. 我是老师. Now I know what was. Yes, war means I, myself, me. Shi is am, and Lao Shi means teacher. We did it yesterday in family members. Oh, Lao Shi is not a family member, it's just a noun. Since it fascinated me, I put Lao Shi so that you all can call me Lao Shi. So, 我是老师. That means I am teacher. Now, I is the pronoun, am. Am is the verb. I'm being a teacher. It is my profession. This is something that I'm doing. And 老师, that's the object. So, 我是老师. Repeat after me again. 我是老师. Now that means I am teacher. I want all of you to make a sentence. Please don't post it in the meeting, but on your own, y'all can make sentences on this using family members. So if someone is a brother, if there's a mother, if there's a father, or if there's a sister, y'all can make a sentence. And yes, y'all can make sentence using teacher as well. So you can say, 我是妈妈, I am mother, or I'm the mother. 我是哥哥. What's Gaga? Exactly, that's a brother, an elder brother. So, 我是哥哥. That means I am elder brother. Now, if you remember, the show we used in the days and the months also, if you remember. So, this can be used with a noun as well, a non-living object. Like, 今天. What's 今天? That's right, it's today. What is the day today? It's Friday. So, 今天是星期五. Wu, fifth day. Do you all remember yesterday's thing? So, yes. So, today is Friday. 今天是星期五. So, are we clear with the sure? You all can make a lot of sentences using sure. However, sure, this sure represents present tense, something that is happening right now, or something that is happening in the present times, or a fact. It's a fact that I'm a teacher. Now it's in present tense. So that is when you use sure. Now pay attention to this sentence. 他们是哥哥. I'll repeat again. 他们是 G. Now I said Thaman. Y'all must be confused. Okay, is it he? Is it she? It's they. But which gender? Masculine or feminine? Now that is answered at the end of my question. They are Gurga. What's a Gurga? That's right, a brother. So I can say they are brothers. Now I'll tell you how to say they are my brothers. But that's now I'll tell you how to say they are my brothers. Now if you remember, there is something that we've done as OF in the last class. Do you remember that? So that's the DE with no tone marks. That means the of something that is in possession. So how do I say my brother? What Gurgle. Now if I mix the two sentences, I have a proper full-fledged sentence in Mandarin. 他们是我的哥哥. They are my brothers. Yes, in this way, y'all can say, she is my mother. He is my father. She is my teacher. So there's a lot of way y'all can make sentences now with by using just one verb, which is sh. So now you see the importance of this verb in Mandarin language. So that was about sh. Y'all can make a lot of more sentences. Y'all can use the past vocab that we've done. Y'all can use the current vocab as well and make longer sentences. But respect the order subject plus verb plus object. Now going to the second verb. If y'all can see the cursor, the second verb, ciao. Yes, ciao. Okay, now this we have done on day one. If you all know what ciao is to be called. You all remember the sentence? Ni ciao shanma means. Ni ciao shanma means. That means, you can quickly go through the notes. Yes, that means what is your name? We have that in the slides before. You all can go through it. Ni Chao Shanma means what is your name? So Chao is to be called. Now this called is not just to restricted to the name. This can be I'm calling you, or the boy is calling you, the woman that called you. So this is not just call, it's you're calling someone. Ain karke bola yota. You're calling someone to do something. So the cha has a universal meaning of to be called. And this is used in the name as well. So how do you say, my name is Riddhi and Mandarin, please you can use your Mandarin names. Wo Chia Ritan. That's my Mandarin name. Wo Chia Ritan. Exactly. Okay. Now, how do you say my mother's name is? We've done this. My mother. So, how do you make relations? Carefully listen to this very attentively. What mama? That means my mother. Mother of me, which is nothing but my mother. What mama? Ciao and the name. So can you use it? You can call your father, you can call your mother, you can name your brother, sister, and teacher. So if I ask you, what is your teacher's name? So how will you reply? You can answer it and then I'll correct it. Exactly. So that's what the Lausche or woman Lausche. Why did I say woman? Do we have only one student here or there are more students? Exactly. So when there are more students, you say woman, the plural format. Woman Lausche Ciao Rotan. Are you guys getting it? So how the name comes into the picture. So this can be your homework as well. You'll have to write your parents' name, your sister, brother's name, and your teacher's name. Y'all can form it. Now, y'all must be having a doubt. Ma'am, when I'm saying my name is Riddhi, the is sh Why isn't there any show over there? Because like last time on day one, I answered sh is a verb, chiao is a verb. Do you put show and chiao, the two verbs together? I call myself is Riddhi. No. You either say I'm call myself Riddhi or my name is Riddhi. The means, do you remember the word for means? Now that's name. So that's the word for name. Means. So what means sh riddhi? My name. Just like my mama, my papa, my name. What means sh riddhi is riddhi. Are you all getting the difference between sh and chow? Bo verbs हैं, bo verbs साथे रोंदा तो they'll have a fight. So better separate them. No two verbs together. So either you use sh or you use chow. Either is fine, but together, never. Now this was about sh, chow. Now if you see the chow character, it's very simple. It's a rectangle with two radicals, the half four. In a layman's language, we can call. So you all can copy the chow character. It's very easy, but the rules of writing a character: don't leave a character hanging. So please complete the rectangle with a small line, and over here join all the lines. That's how you write a character. Now, coming to the second most important verb of Mandarin language. This is very much important, like in English as well. Yo. Third tone. Yo. Now, what's yo? Yo is to have. Literally mean to have. Like in English, we have, has. This also means has. Since in Mandarin it doesn't see it's plural or singular, the words don't have an agreement if it's plural or singular, the subject. So the verbs are universal. You can use it for singular subject, you can use it for plural subjects. It's universal. So yo is to have. Now, how do you use it in a sentence? Wo yo eager che che. I'll repeat again. This is a very simple sentence and we've done all the grammar points. You can go through it once. Wo, yo. What's that eager? Can anyone tell me what that eager is? Exactly, it's the measure word. Now, when I'm saying I have one sister, can I randomly put one and sister together in Mandarin? Yesterday's rule. The yo, the E and the G, the number and the measure word, they are inseparable. It's a pair. So you can't break them. So when I want to say one sister, how do you say that? One elder sister, how do you say that? E, G, Chia, Chia. Now I want to say wo, yo, E, G, Chia, Chia. I have one sister. Now that is how your yo is used. It's very simple. I subject kayok pan gano. I want a woji jagate. I can put any random names. I can put Ilamaim's name. I can put my name. I can put your name. So the subject is a noun or a pronoun. So it doesn't restrict itself to pronouns. I have used pronouns because we have learned it on day one. So I'll repeat the sentence again. Wo, yo, eager, cheer, cheer. Repeat after me. Wo, yo, eager, cheer, cheer. Yes, that's correct. That's absolutely right. Now, in this way, I know numbers till 12. I know 5 family members. So, can I make a lot of sentences using this? Yes, y'all can. Y'all can say wo yo san ge. That means I have 3 brothers. Y'all can say wo yo wu ge lao shi. I have 5 teachers. In this way, y'all can make a fusion. Y'all can make a lot of sentences by now just by knowing yo. So that was about yo, that is chow, and that's sh. These are the skeleton of Mandarin language, literally the skeleton. all the grammar patterns, all the sentences that you make are majorly based on this. Because even in English, you know how is, am, are, and to have is important. So this was about your three basic verbs. I would really recommend you all to go on making more and more sentences with everything you know. हाणे पाण खे नाउन्स पण अचे था, पाण खे फैमिली मेंबर्स ख़बर आहिनि, पाण खे नंबर्स ख़बर आहिनि, पाण खे वर्ब्स ख़बर आहिनि. So why not make sentences? Just go on making sentences. I'll keep this slide for 2 more minutes. Y'all can copy it down. And don't worry, even if you miss on copying, I'll send you the PDF. So that's about shi, chiao, and yo. Even if you see this yo character, it's quite simple, but there's a special technique to write it, so I won't be able to guide you over here. And if you can see the cursor, the yo character has something known as ue, but it's not the same. There's usually a confusion for the same, that the ue and the yo are kind of similar, but its ue is different character and this is different character. So this was about your words, the three basic words. I'll move on to the next verbs now, next set of verbs. Now, we know the verbs. I'll repeat myself again. Subject plus verb plus object. We are currently dealing in present tense right now with no more types of present tense. And the verbs, they remain same for singular objects and for plural objects. So, second word is she won. I'll try to play this for y'all. If y'all can hear it, or I'll repeat.
喜欢
Again.
喜欢
Did you hear it? It's going very slow. Now there are two tones to it. The first is the third tone and then a flat tone. So how do you say it? What is X? X is exactly षटकोण का sh, the sh, and the rest all remains the same. So it's she won. The H goes silent. So when you're speaking it quickly, even in English language, the H usually goes silent. It just goes out when you're speaking. So how do you say this? She won. One more time. She won. Now I'm not saying were. It's H plus U. Her and you. So it's going like she won. She won. That's how you say it quickly. She won. Now, there are various ways to say this. Some people say this as shikwan. Again, shikwan. The ka tone comes into the picture. And some people talk like she won. Yes, that means to like. This literally means to like. Now, she won, to like. Now, after doing the she won, I can make sentences. I like my mother. Now there's a different word for love. Now that is included in the HSK course, and that's a bit complex, the structure and all. But as for restricting ourselves to like, it's she won. That is to like. How do you say I like my mother? 我喜欢我的妈妈。Again, 我喜欢我的妈妈. Yes, that means I like my mother. Now there's one more sentence. How do you say I like you? We'll break the sentence. Very easy, super easy. How do you say I like you? So you'll be like, 我. What is to like? Yes, she won. And you. What is the pronoun you, if anyone can tell me? Exactly, that's ni. So how do you say that? 我喜欢你. I like you. So you can tell this to your parents, your friends in Mandarin, and they'll be shocked. Oh, what's happening? So you can use this. So you can say 我喜欢你. That means I like you. I'll repeat again. 我喜欢你. I like you. How do I say I like her? I like him. I like them. Now, can you see the amount of sentences you can make by knowing the verbs and the pronouns? So it will be 我喜欢他,我喜欢他们. I like him, her. I like them. It remains the same. So did you guess how she one is used? I'll be coming to the food part, but let me complete the verbs. You all can copy it down as in when I'm saying, so it will be a bit faster. Now, moving on to the second word. Now, this is very interesting. Let me play it for you all so you'll get an understanding how this is to be pronounced.
吃
Again,
吃
now, CH, if you have that list, the Hindi letters list, there's a specific alphabet known as CH. Now, that alphabet is pronounced as ch. Exactly. So, and I, if you all have C, I is in Mandarin, E in Mandarin. I'm very sorry. But so you all must say it must become Chi because it's going CHI. However, that's again a language rule, and there are a lot of times when in the end you have I, you pronounced it as E, and at times you pronounce it as O. Even for E for elephant. So at times you pronounce it as A, but at times you pronounce it as A. So there's no fixed pattern on why these exceptions happen, but these are some of the exceptions. So CHI, how do you pronounce it? Flat tone. Ch. You see how I'm speaking? Ch. The ch shouts will go flat. Ch. Ch literally means to eat. Now, I eat, you eat, they eat, Miss is eating, father is eating, mother has been eating. Like I said, in Mandarin language, there are no different types of present tense. It remains universal, and that's why the grammar is so easy. So, how do I say I eat? Exactly. 我吃. Again, 我吃. That's how you say I eat. Now, this is not how you spell it. When you're going very quickly, this goes 我吃. It's a flat tone. 我吃. 我喜欢你. 我吃. That means I eat. Now, coming on to the new vocab so that you all can use these verbs. Now, there are yes. So now there as the food items for today. Now, can you all tell me what is the most famous or the most stereotyped food for China or Mandarin people's nation? Exactly, that's noodles. Just like we have theplas, they have noodles. So this noodles, they can eat it in lunch, breakfast, dinner. Just like we eat theplas for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. No offense, just a joke. So yes, noodles and cooked rice. So if you all have watched some films representing Chinese culture or something, or if you all must have watched Kung Fu Panda, so there they have small rice and noodles as well. So the rice, the size is very small, and they eat it with something we know as chopsticks. Now there's a different word for chopsticks. Again, it's just one level. So that cooked rice, they call it cooked rice, and they call noodles. They eat it with chopsticks, and that's considered to be their staple food. So learning the food items, what are noodles in Mandarin? I'll again play the audio for y'all so y'all get a better idea. If y'all can hear this,
面条
again.
面条，面条，
Okay, so as you said, they are breaking it down. So the falling tone and the rising tone, the fourth tone and the second tone. So mian, throw it out. Mian. Yes, again. Mian. And tiao, take it up. Tiao. Now T is not T in Mandarin, it's th. So mian, tiao. Take it up together. Mian, tiao. One more time. Mian, tiao. Okay, now mian tiao means noodles. Now there are various different types of noodles. They are fried noodles, there are various other types of noodles and various other combinations. But in layman's language, mian tiao means noodles. Yes, that's right. You all have to repeat after me. Mian tiao. One more time. Mian tiao. Noodles. Perfect. Now, coming to the second part, cooked rice. Everyone repeat after me. The falling and up tone, that is the third tone, and the fourth tone, the falling tone. So, mi fan, throw it out. Yes. I'll play the audio for you all so you'll get a better idea.
米饭，
Again.
米饭，
So, you saw how slowly they are emphasizing on the tones. Mi fan. One more time. Mi fan. Yes. But as I said, in normal day-to-day life, we don't speak so slowly. So how does it go? Mi fan. One more time. Mi fan. That's right. So we learned two food items today, and which are those? Mian tiao, mi fan. That's right. Coming to the characters, if you can see the cursor, that's the mian. That's the mian character. Tiao, that means the noodles character. So, mian, tiao, noodles. Mi, the first character which you can see, it seems to be quite easy. Mi, and then the next character, if you'll see, fun, throw it out, fun. Now, your fan means meal, MEAL, jamejo. So, the fan literally means meal, jamejo. So, even if you just say fan, that means you want to eat something. Where is your meal? But me, fan, and that's known as cooked rice. So, the cooked rice is so common and so important for them, they have named it as meal. कि cooked rice is असा जो जमेजो है. And that is why me fan. That's how it comes. I'll repeat the two food items again. Try repeating after me. Mian tiao. Yes. Mian tiao. That's nice. And second one. Mi fan. Mi fan. I haven't found the word for theplas. I'll definitely find the word for theplas as well in Mandarin. Let's just invent something so even we can have our food items in their language. Okay, coming back to the topic, we'll combine the verbs and the food items. We'll try that. So how do I say I like noodles? 我喜欢面条。Again, 我喜欢面条. That means I like noodles. Coming to the second thing, 吃 to eat. Now, eat is very simple. You all can make a sentence. 我吃米饭. Again, 我吃米饭. That's right. I am eating. I eat. I have been eating. Mi fan, the cooked rice. Now, I give you a sentence. If anyone is able to make this for me, you'll get a 5-star. So, that's how it goes. I like to eat noodles. Who can make this for me? I like to eat noodles. Everything is there in front of you on the screen. And yes, it's not that difficult. Pay very much attention to what I'm speaking. 我喜欢 I like. 吃 eat or to eat. Cooked rice, yes. 米饭我喜欢吃米饭 I like to eat cooked rice. I like to eat noodles. 我喜欢吃面条 Yes. Now a lot of y'all may be asking कि Shivan and Chit verbs हैं, but to eat the infinitive थे. If y'all know what an infinitive is, the full form of the verb. So in Mandarin language, the full form and the conjugated form is one and the same. So I can say was Shivan I like and to like as Shivan. It's not that complicated. You just have to put the verb in its place. The more you think or more you try to rephrase it, the wrong it gets. So just simple go on putting words as they are. And that is why Mandarin, the grammar is so simple. And it keys na karejo, unlike other languages. You just have to put down the verbs. But here characters come into picture and that's why it's a difficult language. So repeating the sentence again, try translating what I'm saying. 他喜欢吃面条 I said quickly. 他喜欢吃面条 she or he likes to eat noodles. So that was about our food items and verbs. Now y'all can make numerous and a lot of sentences. The teacher likes me fun. Or you can say my mother likes to eat noodles. Okay, let's try it. Chalo. My mother likes to eat noodles. How do you say that? We'll go step by step. You can frame it and you can listen to me as well. My mother, what the mama likes to eat. Two verbs together. 喜欢吃面条. My mother likes to eat 面条. 我的妈妈喜欢吃面条. That's how it goes. You can use the sentences using teacher as well. You can use papa, various family members, various verbs. Yeah, that's easy. So let's revise the verbs from the starting and then we'll go to our next topic. Yes. So a quick revision. I'll give you time to copy the next slide. Please don't worry. So, 是 is an R. 我是老师. 我是妈妈. 我是爸爸. You all got it. I need not translate. Second, 叫 to call. 我叫日丹. 我叫 Khushbu. 我叫 Tanvi for that matter. Yo. Yo is to have and that literally means to have. So you can say 我有一个切切. Okay, now here is a catch. If anyone remembers yesterday's teaching, tell me how do you say I have two teachers? Two. Do you use or do you all use liang? What do you use? Or liang? Exactly, you all use liang. So, 我有两个切切. If you want the spelling and the characters of liang, I'll send you yesterday's slides. It's there. And I'll be sending you the PDF as well. So, 我有两个切切 or 老师. Moving on to the next words. Okay, here it comes. 喜欢我喜欢面条. Was she one lauscher? Was she one water lauscher? I like my teacher, she teaches well, etc. Chew, chew is to eat. And eat, we have done only two food items. That's me and tiao and me fan. Watch me fan. Was she one chew me and tiao. Now y'all must be wondering ki previously I told no two verbs together. Right now I'm telling she one and cheer together. But this is very basic and even y'all know in above sentence when I said no two verbs together, that I meant I even translated for y'all. You do not say my I call myself is Riddhi. Does it go that way? Or my name, call myself Riddhi. They both are clashing. Both synonyms are jain, but I'm both साथे ना वापरे सको. You can't use it because the sentence is wrong. You can't say wo chow sh Riddhi because chow is a verb which means to call oneself. I call myself is Riddhi. Not happening. So if you want to use sh, use means name. My name is Riddhi. What means Riddhi? Shriddhi. What means Shriddhi? So that's how show and chow goes. And I'm pretty sure it's much clear and much evident as well on why two verbs together and why not over there. So I'll give you 2 minutes. Y'all can copy this slide. Y'all can take down the verbs and the vocab. And then we'll go to on our next topic. We'll go to our next topic now, which is adjectives. We've already done one adjective in the very beginning of the sentence, in the very beginning of the session. I'm sorry. If y'all remember, how? Y'all remember ni how? You are good. Or hello. That's how the hello comes into the picture. Ni how. So good. So does how mean good? Yes. How is an adjective which means good. If y'all see the character is same as well. If y'all can see my cursor, it's the same character. So ni how you good matlab aisa rahe ho, you're good. That's a way of saying hello. So how is used as adjective also, which means good. By here I just mean good, not better, not best. That's a different grammar pattern that will come in HSK. So this is just simple good. Okay, now second one. What is D in Mandarin? To. Perfect. And it's a falling tone. Ta. Everyone repeat after me. Ta. Throw it out. Ta. Ta means big. Anything that is big in size, huge in size, it means ta. What is the opposite of big? Exactly. Xiao. Now it's the third tone, the down and the up. Xiao. Everyone repeat after me. Xiao. I need not say this again. X is again Shatkun ka sh. That's why it is xiao. So ta, xiao, big and small. Two different adjectives. Small here, at times it also means little. Big also means huge. Anything that is big, bada, vaddo hai, unke paas ta चाहिए. Now, that's the peculiarity of learning languages. So, if you say big, I can say huge also, I can say massive, I can say enlarged, but you matlab karo, vaddo, big. So, in layman's language, I use big. The same applies to Mandarin language. There are hundreds of synonyms for big and there are hundreds of synonyms for small. But Panjo's basic purpose as sentence, what I want to communicate is the meaning. That's the meaning. Ta, xiao, big, small. Again, ta, xiao, big and small. And the first one, the universal that we've already done on day one, how. Good. That's nice. Now I know verbs, I know pronouns, now I know adjectives as well. Can I make bigger sentences? Yes, we can. So let's see. Now I know the first sentence, if you can see the cursor, how the character is same as me, how the same is applied here as the word is same. Now the example, me and Thiao, how? Again, me and Thiao, how? Now y'all must be wondering कि मैम अडा नीचे तो आ रहा है, noodles are good. Yes. So why isn't a R and R is sh? Why isn't there a sh over here? It is the Mandarin grammar number 2, 5-star market. When there is a noun and there is an adjective, there is nothing in between. So there is noun and adjective. I repeat myself again. When there is a noun and you want to describe the noun, you directly put adjective. That's the second grammar pattern. So for a noun, and if you want to describe the noun, you directly put an adjective. However, for translation purpose, we don't say noodles good. Pata English में translate करिबो ना, तो पानके ता आर खब दो. That's why we are saying noodles are good. But Mandarin grammar, the noun and the adjective, it comes together always. Wherever you go, it will always come together. You won't find a verb in between. Yeah, you'll find a verb with an adjective. I'll give you an example later and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So, the first one, me and Thiao, how? Noodles are good. Ta. The second one, wo papa, han ta. Again, wo papa, han ta. If you remember, han we did very much. Day one conversation, han how, good, very much good, or all good. So the han varies, it's not universal fixed now. So the han is usually used with an adjective. Grammar rule number 3, please note it down. The hun, H-E-N, is usually used with an adjective to qualify the adjective. My dad is big. He's a lot big. He's very much big. He's okay big. Whenever you want to quantify your adjective, can kitla big hai, how much good you are, how much small you are, you use hun. Now the hun, the concept or the grammar pattern for hun, it's a bit complex and that comes in HSK 1 picture when you do it. And that's why you're taught various other grammar patterns. Ki hun, sometimes it's translated, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it comes with an adjective and sometimes there are degrees to it, like very much, the most, more. That's all complex grammar topics, which will be coming later if you all decide to continue this. So, wa papa hanta. My dad is big. My dad is very much big. If you all can say, both mean the same because here you aren't comparing your dad to anyone. I am not saying my dad is taller or bigger than his dad. I'm just using one subject. The other translation may it goes, wa papa hanta. My dad is big. Now, if you see, the hun is always before an adjective. I repeat again, the hun is always before an adjective. Very much good, very good, very big, very small. So, hun ta, hun xiao, hun how. That's how your hun comes into the picture. It's not that complicated grammar topic, but it's there since you're doing adjectives. So that was with ta. Now coming to xiao. Xiao means small. Now if you see the characters also, the ta, it's believed, or this is how I teach my other students. So if you see the V, it's going one, two, the ta character. So I say the V's are trying to go as big as they can. They are trying to grow. And that is why that character is known as big. Because only ke baar nakan unke vaddo thenu hai. And that's why it's big. If you come the down, xiao, if you can see the cursor. So it's something which is they're trying to meet somewhere. Nando thiye to rasto. So that's how I teach my kids as well, the students, that it goes small. And that is how you recognize. Just a way of remembering, okay, that's the xia character. So, wa ge ge, I'm talking about the examples now. Wa ge ge, xiao. My brother, oh, the spelling of brother is wrong. I'm extremely sorry, that's a typo. Wa ge ge, xia. My brother is small. Now, this here, small means by height or by his body building. Because younger brother, there's a different word to it, and that's the universal word for it. So you cannot say small brother. Even in English, there is nothing like small brother. It's always younger brother. We try to literally transliterate it from Gujarati. Nano bhai, nando bha. એટલે એવું થોડો translation issue, and that's wrong English. Saying small brother, it's always younger brother. So my brother is small. I'm talking about his height or body build. So that's how your xiao, ta, and how comes into the picture. You can even say wa ge ge han xiao. My brother is very small. I'm here not talking about his age, because age ke saath it's younger. I'm talking about his body build, his height maybe. So now I can make this sentence also. 我切切很小，我妈妈很大，我老师很小。Or you can say 我老师很好。I'll repeat again. 我老师很好. That means my teacher is very good. Now, if you all must have noticed here, if you all can see the cursor, I haven't put any to, the de, off. हड़ापन नीचे हम तो नहीं लगाया. Or when I was speaking, I never said to. So this is a grammar pattern or a literature rule that when you are talking about your closed ones, like mother, father, or you're someone you're talking about again and again and again, you skip the to. That's not important. You can just say wo papa, my father. So both the ways are correct. You can even say water papa or wo papa. This is only for your loved ones. And हने अनमें कोई hard and fast rule नहीं कि हनमें क्यों तो हनमें कौन here, then why not here, then why am I putting here. It's just a grammar rule. You all can use it, you all can't use it, it's on you. But when you don't want to use it, it's only for your close circles, whom you talk about every day, whom you talk to every day. So that's how the to is there. There's no hard and fast rule for to, but since I've been talking about my father, he's someone very close to me, my mother, my sisters. So that's how I can omit to. Is this clear? The adjectives how, ta, xiao, the three adjectives. Now, what if I want to say, now we'll catch the hun, H-E-N, if you can see the cursor, hun. We'll catch it for a while. Now, what if hun means very much, right? What if you want to say, I very much like noodles? How do you say that? Simple. I very much like. So very much kanla, liking la. What is like? She won. So I'll just simply put han over there. 我很喜欢面条. Again, 我很喜欢面条. That means I very much like noodles. So you all must say, ma'am, I'll put it with chaw as well. I eat very much of cooked rice. No. Chaw is an action. I literally keep kayata. And Shivan is a feeling. It's an expression. It's your desires. It's something that you can't see. There are two different type of words. One is the expression verbs: love, like, hate, jealous. I am jealous of you. And there is action verbs: eating, dancing, standing, walking, jogging, playing. So with the playing, there's another word for very much. And again, that's a complex grammar pattern. But what we have learned, let's try make sentences using that. Why go beyond it? So, 我很喜欢. I like very much. I'm expressing my desire over here. 我很喜欢面条. 我很喜欢你. I like you very much. 我很喜欢我妈妈. I like my mother very much. So that's how very much comes into the picture. That was about our verbs. Now, y'all must be thinking, ki Shivan, why not with other verbs? Why not here? This is something right now I'm teaching is very basic. And whichever sentences, whichever formations I've taught is all correct. But if you use the way I taught you, because if you try to put hun and ch together, it's entirely wrong. Okay, action words आते हैं जो ब्योकी कच है. And उनमें पण पोए differs if your action is involving quantity, if your action is involving quality. I jogged very well. I ate too much. So there's a lot of different grammar patterns for it. So not wasting much of your time, a quick revision. Adjectives: how, ta, xiao. Y'all can write in a lot numerous sentences on this with a fusion of your numbers, your pronouns, your verbs, and your adjectives. So I'm assuming y'all can at least write 20 sentences in Mandarin now. If y'all remember all the words, if y'all remember family members and everything. So that was about adjectives, verbs. Now your adjectives here, you can't even say I eat big or I am big. So I am big, you all can say, but again, you don't put the am. So quickly going through the grammar patterns for adjectives, the noun and directly the adjective. There is no sh in between. So the noun and the adjective directly. I can use the verb and the adjective as well. Han she won, like very much. So these are two different grammar patterns. You can use han plus adjective as well. You're quantifying your adjective. Ketlo saro, han she won. How big? A lot big. So han plus adjective. And before that, what I mentioned was noun plus adjective and hun plus verb. And here the verb is just she one. And there are a lot of other verbs like she one too. You can even say, I love you very much. So the word for love, again, it differs. So yeah, coming back. So this is how your adjectives and verbs are related. What if I want to say I am very big? Yes, that's right. 我很大. Again, 我很大. I am very big. How do you say I like to eat cooked rice very much? Now here, please don't get confused. Agar English mein very much puthya avyo, it doesn't go that way. Just like I mentioned, the hun plus verb. I'll repeat again. Please take it down. Han plus verb. So, 我很喜欢吃. I like to eat. The eat and the han has nothing to do. They are two separate different words. Mi fan. I'll repeat again. 我很喜欢吃米饭. एक एक word के आई place कयो. I directly don't try and make long sentences with directly jumping. Go one word, go by one word, follow what the patterns are. If you directly try and jump, that's what experts like me do. We don't have to think. We can just directly frame a sentence in present perfect and past tense and future tenses and everything. And even if you want to combine two sentences, we just say it. But at a beginner's level, I would really recommend I akro word translate kayo. Wo han she wan chi mi fan. I very much like to eat cooked rice. So y'all can make such complex sentences now. So this was about our adjectives. I'll keep the slide for a minute or two and y'all can copy by them. Again, if y'all have any doubts, y'all can put it in the chat box. Please don't spam the chat box. It becomes difficult for me as well to go to 200s of messages and figure out what the doubt is. So we'll be discussing all your doubts once today's portion is done. The spelling for brother is wrong. I'm extremely sorry for the typo. So it's BRO. I'll change the slide now. Now coming to our last topic for the 3-day Mandarin session. As I had promised, the last topic would be super interesting, super fun, and there's a surprise for y'all. So, as I said, the last topic is about festivals. Now, just like here in India, which is the most important festival for us, here in India, we can't say which is the most important, but we have something known as Diwali and then New Year. I'm not talking about the Christian New Year, I'm talking about the Diwali New Year, the Hindu calendar New Year, like Navo Vare Paje Choyu. Similarly, in China, there even these people have New Year. This is one of the most important festival for them, and that's what they celebrate. So it's New Year for them, and it's also known as Spring Festival. So there usually they won't understand if you say New Year. If you say Spring Festival, they'll quickly get it. They are talking about the New Year. They also have the Christian New Year, which is 31st December and 1st Jan. But according to their Chinese calendar, they have Spring Festival. It's a 15 days festival. Like they have entire constellations and entire, they have phases of moons and all on how they decide which 15 days. So it's a 15-day festival. And this is the most important. Each and every one celebrates this spring festival is celebrated for all 15 days and it's very very important to them. So you all must have seen dragons and pandas and red colors and all. So this is their way of celebrating this festival. They have parades, they have lightnings, the the most famous lantern, the Chinese lantern, if you all can see in the second photo. So that's how they celebrate their New Year. As I said, it's a parade for them. They have this dragon parade, and you'll see a lot of red color. So red is the most auspicious color for them. Just like we have gold and even red. Even in marriages, we prefer red and bandhani and maroon color. Similarly, this color is very auspicious for them. So you'll see red, they use a lot of red everywhere. Their flag, their marriage dresses, the spring festival celebrations, the wallpapers, the building colors, it's all red and they believe in red a lot. So that was the cultural background. Coming to the words now. I'll play this word for you. This means spring festival. the Spring Festival or the Chinese New Year. I'll play the word for you.
春节
One more time.
春节
So as you'll see, chun, flat tone, repeat after me. Chun. One more time. Chun. That's right. And then chie. Take it up. Chie. It should go all up. Now, chun literally means spring. It's one of their seasons. So that's why chun, that means spring. Chie. Now, chie has a lot of meanings, but here it's chie here is festival, a joint, or you can say a red letter day, a holiday. So this all combines up to festival. So it's chun chie. One more time. Chun chie. That means spring festival. Everyone repeat after me. Chun chie. One more time. Chun chie. Spring festival, spring holidays, or spring meeting point, auspicious day. Now, here, this is just a cultural fact. You remember Diwali mein when we have New Year? I'll talk in Kachhi. दिवाली में पहन के जा रहे नवो वरे वे सो व्हेन वी गो टू पीपल्स प्लेस व्हेन वी गो टू आवर रिलेटिव्स प्लेस they usually tend to give you some money as a blessing. The elders, they'll give you a cover, they'll give you some amount, and that's how you greet. That's how the elders and the young generations greet each other. There's a same tradition in China as well. So in China, when they have this Chun Chie, it's a 15-day procession, but the New Year is on one day. So when they have this Chun Chie, the elders of the family, they give the younger generation something known as red pocket. Now I'm translating this for you because the literal Chinese word is Hong Si Pao. That means a red pocket. Now, red pocket literally means some amount of money, a cover, and that is very, very auspicious for them. It's like the elders are giving blessing to the younger generations. So that's where red comes into the picture as well. That was a cultural fact. So that's the red pocket thing, and that's why the chair, it also means the red festival or the red pocket. So coming back to New Year or the Spring Festival, Chun Chie. Again, Chun Chie. That means the Spring Festival. Now, the Spring Festival is usually in the month of Jan or Feb. It depends upon the constellations and various phases of moons and all. Just like Panjoki Navo Vareve, it's all pre-decided. Similarly, here it's pre-decided, and this year it was on 25th Jan. So that's Chun Chie. Now, how do you wish each other? During Chun Chie, how do you wish each other? So, I have the audio for how do you say Happy New Year. So during Chun Chia, you can say Happy New Year. This Happy New Year is applicable to the Christian New Year as well. So I'll play the audio. Try catching up. I'll slowly speak for y'all.
新年快乐！
One more time.
新年快乐！
Now, that how did they speak it? Shin, if you see the X-I-N, Shin, Nian. Nian means a year, literally varas, Nian. Shin, Nian, Kuai Le. Throw it out. The K is K in Mandarin. Shin, Nian, Kuai Le. One more time. Shin, Nian, Kuai Le. Repeat one more time, please. 新年快乐. Now, if I say this continuously, like we say Happy New Year, 新年快乐. One more time. 新年快乐. That means Happy New Year. I'll quickly give you a brief. Shin is new, navo, something which is new. Nian is a year, like I said. 快乐 means happy, celebration, something that is joyous, something that you're joyful about. So, 新年快乐, New Year happy. So, we translate it as Happy New Year. So, we learned two important topics today, 春节 and 新年快乐. I'll give you all 2 minutes to copy this and then I'll show you something interesting. Like I promised, I'll show you some interesting on why this Chinese character and one cultural aspect of China. So we'll be moving to the next slide now. This was the festival that I was talking about, the most important festival, Chunjie, and how do you wish each other? 新年快乐. So now here, how do you say I like Spring Festival? 我喜欢春节. That's how you say I like Spring Festival. Now, even in English, you don't say we have New Year. So there is no question of that having in Mandarin. It's we celebrate New Year or the New Year is. So you can't use yo over here. So 我喜欢春节. This was about the festivals. Now there's something interesting coming up here. So I really wanted to share this with you guys and even y'all can find out. So the 12 animals, these are the Chinese zodiac animals. Now the interesting part about this is like we have Rashis, Baro Rashi or 12 signs in English calendar. They have their own calendar. And that's the Chinese calendar with the 12 animals because every animal represents something. I'll quickly go on what this is so even you all can find your birth dates. So what is the year right now? 2020. So you see this 2020 written over here? That means it's the rat's year. They literally call it this way. It's rat's year. 2019 was a pig's year. Now, for us, rat and pig sounds very weird, but for them, they have a lot of historic stories and importance added to this. So, 2020 is a rat's year. Now, if you see, there are 12 animals. So, that means every 12 year, the entire this thing changes. The zodiac sign, the calendar changes. Now I'll tell you how to find your zodiac sign. Yes, you can find your Chinese zodiac signs. I'll quickly show you how. So for finding your Chinese zodiac signs, one, you have to keep the Chunjie, the New Year's Day. So for example, for 2020, if you want to find your Chinese zodiac sign in 2020, because it changes every 12 years. So 2020, when was the Chinese New Year? It was 25th Jan. And if you see, there are a lot of years over here, starting from 1981 to 2020. So people who are born in 1981 to 2020, we can find your Chinese zodiac signs. So I'll continue. So 25th January was the new year. So for them, the year changes on 25th Jan. So the people who are born before 25th Jan, from 1st Jan to 24th Jan, they will reverse or they'll go a year back. For example, I was born on 22nd Jan and my year is 1998. So this is before the Chinese New Year. So let me find 1998. I got it here if you see the cursor. So 1998, but mine is before the Chinese New Year. So I'll go to 1997. मुझो वर्ष 1997 थे बंदो. So basically my zodiac sign is ox. Yes, that's ox. And they have various functions and जी पानमे की with Tula Rashi and Sinha Rashi, and there are various other qualities related to it. Mandarin people, the people who speak and follow this calendar, I'm sorry, they believe it a lot. So they'll see first what your sign is. If you're of this sign and if they are of certain sign, if they don't match, they won't even have business with you. They are so prudent. If your signs are matching, and they'll do all possible things they can for you. But if it doesn't match, they'll even cancel the marriages, the business, sometimes even the relations between a family. They'll just break it because it's inauspicious. So coming back here, I'm born on 22nd Jan, but since it's before New Year, my year becomes Ox. What if I'm born on 25th December? So December is much आगे than my New Year. So if I'm born on December 1995, then my year is, my Chinese zodiac sign is pig. So that's how you find the pig. You don't move आगे पीछे if you are going before the Chinese New Year. So that's how you find it. I'll be sharing this with you all so you all can see what your Chinese zodiac sign is. So that was about our Mandarin portion for the 3 days. Please don't leave as we have a surprise coming in, which is the Kahoot, and the winners know what they are going to get. So today we did the festivals, we did verbs, and we did adjectives. And that brings us to the end of this Mandarin 3-day Mandarin session. Share, Katya, everyone, thank you so much for being so patient enough to listen. You can always share your feedback, maybe on the group or on the social media by tagging the official page of Manibin Shivji. So it will be really great, and we are open to feedbacks and a lot of suggestions. And I hope this was very interesting for you all. You got to learn something, and you'll be keen on learning further as well. So I stop sharing my screen now. I'll be addressing the queries, and yes, then there is Kahoot. Okay, now I'll address the queries in the chat. Niyati, can you please enable the chat box? Niyati, are you there? Okay, no issues. I'll just contact them. Okay, it's enabled. So y'all can ask your questions over here, and by the time we address the questions, we can then play Kahoot. So any questions, anything, share. Thank you to you as well. Thank you for attending this seminar. Are there any punctuations in Chinese? Yes, there are punctuation marks in Chinese. Majorly, they are similar like in English, but since we are using characters, the punctuation marks for full stop is a bit different. But overall, everything is same, including the exclamation, the question mark, the comma, and more on and so forth. Again, there are certain various others like apostrophes or open bracket, close bracket. That all comes in the advanced level HSK portion. Okay, there are still any doubts coming on? I'll just go through the doubt. Does the Khyati Bera has asked, does the Chinese zodiac signs change every year? Yes, they change because as you saw, right now is the rat's year. So when it becomes 2020 and you have to see what your birth year is, and it depends on the Chinese New Year also. Like here the 25 January jo, but next year it's expected to be in February. So those who have their birthdays before Feb, their Chinese the zodiac changes. Why does the character for how have a female symbol? Prisha, that's not a female symbol. It may resemble like a female symbol, but it's not. So the radical and the strokes go different. So the same symbol, if you enlarge it, if you minimize it, that's a different symbol. One can typing mirror lagta hundo, but when you actually write it, it's not a female symbol. Yes and no in Chinese. Okay. CA Pushpa Shah has asked. So for no, there is no certain no in Chinese. This is where the catch is, and that's why I didn't go into that topic. For no, there are two types, and in fact, more than two types. It depends on what you want to say. If you just want to say no, so it's pu, bu, pu. like poo poo poo. No, 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 no. But if you want to say no dancing, no eating, I am not doing, that's very different from poo. I've just given you a generalized no. And yes is, you can even say how. The good wala how, they even use it as how. Like how. Yes, 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 I'm listening. Or tui, tui. Again, yes and no are not fixed in Mandarin. It changes from what you want to speak. And that you learn in advanced courses. What is the character? Why is the character? I have already answered that. Just give me 2 minutes. Please do not leave the meeting. We have Kahoot. Lausha, can you please resend the notes for day one? Krisha, don't worry. I'll be sending the entire PDF from day one right up to now. For husbands in Mandarin, now the husband in Mandarin, it's not there in the portion. But again, that's different. It really varies on what husband you're talking about. I mean, is it newly married husband, or is it someone who is just married, or is it single? But a generalized is Chang Fu. I'll say it again. Chang Fu, that means husband. But even Shenshang, even that means husband or man. So it differs. But Chang Fu means a husband. Rishabh has asked a good question. Do we need to use female character for saying a female Laoshi? Usually we don't do that. We don't specify the gender of the professor. Like when you are going to your school, do you say today a male sir or a male teacher taught me this? A male sir taught me. So in Mandarin it's universal, Laoshi. But you usually don't. They use the names. So by name you come to know it's female or male. I'll send you all the photo for the zodiac sign. Y'all can figure it out when and what your zodiac sign is. I'll send you the Kahoot pin as well, but I'll need to address the queries first. So there's a question from Hiral. Let's address this. While using the word girl, do we make it one word with the number, or the number and girl written as two separate words? Hiral, it's written as separate words, but that usually doesn't matter because when you're writing Chinese characters, no, I'll show you all if possible. Chinese characters, they have nothing like space. Per characters જે વચ્ચે space ન હોય. I had put it here for your understanding. So it goes in one single line, all blah 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 blah, and you have to figure out what character and where the word is ending. So there's nothing like space or separate words. Are there any conjugations in Mandarin language? No, Krisha, Mandarin has no conjugations. It remains same for first person, second person, third person, everywhere. It's the same. Can you please pronounce xiao and chow using emphasis on different pronunciation? So I'll first pronounce xiao, which means small. Everyone listen please carefully. Xiao. One more time. Xiao. That means small. And then coming to big. Chia. Sorry, big is ta. Coming to call oneself. Ciao. One more time. Ciao. That means to call oneself. So, xiao, ciao. I'll send the pin in a while, but unless all the doubts are not clear, there's no use of spamming there. Okay, so I think most of the doubts are addressed, and I'll share my pin Please wait here as we are having winners and the screenshot. Niyati, can you please disable the chat now? As okay, don't disable it right now as I'll send the pin. But once the pin is sent, I'll give you a minute. I'll generate a pin and I'll get back to you. I'm sending you all the Kahoot link in the chat box so you all get it where to join. Yes, there it is. I'll send it. I'll send it to everyone in this group on where to join. And as soon as I share my screen, you'll get the pin as well. Just a minute. There you go. I have sent the Kahoot link and the pin in the group as well, so you all can join it from there. Two more minutes and we start. We start now. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Chow is to be called. That's easy. Nice. Chill is to eat. Shivan is to like. Oh, I said it. That's nice. We had 84 participants and all 84 replied. That's nice. Great. That's nice. Devansh is leading, huh? Excellent. Chiayu is the 9th month. No, how can it be? Okay. Second last. That's nice. What is ta then? Ta is big, sha is small. Next one, pay very much attention. All the options are almost same. Not bad. 67 answer. Nice. Yeah, Shinyan Koila. Let's see who the winners are. And everyone, please wait back. This is the last day. We'll take a screenshot. Palak, contact me after the session. Hate even you. Excellent, excellent. Devansh, Hate and Palak. Devansh, Hate and Palak, can we have you all? Everyone, please wait back. Devansh, Hate, Palak, are you all there? Okay, that's nice. So as we had promised, Devansh, Hate and Palak, y'all please, y'all can contact me after this session. And if you're interested for HSK, all of you, if you're interested for HSK level, we can continue and y'all can contact me and please give us your kind feedback and suggestions for the same. Do we have Ila ma'am over here? Niyati? Hello? Niyati, are you there? Okay, I assume Niyati must have left. Niyati? Ila ma'am, Niyati, are you there? Okay, I'll just contact them and the winners, y'all can anytime contact me after the session. And if you're interested for HSK levels, all of you feel free to reach out. I'll still call Ila ma'am. Just a second if she can join us since it's our last day. I hope you all enjoyed this session. So please, you all can give us feedback, suggestions, even on the group or on social media. So is the Mandarin language interesting? You all can raise your thumbs. So is it interesting and worth learning? Definitely. Just give me a moment. I'll contact Niyati or Ila ma'am.
Hi Riddhi, can you hear me?
Yes, Niyati.
Yeah.
Ila ma'am joining us?
No, she won't be joining us.
Okay.
You can end the session.
Okay, fine. I'll just take a screenshot. Just a minute.
Yeah.
Everyone smile. Yes, done. Thank you so much, everyone. It was really motivating and encouraging teaching you all. You all can leave the meeting now. Share. For further courses, you all can contact me. And the winners, please contact me in person if you are interested in learning.
Thank you, Riddhi. Thank you again.
Thank you, Ila ma'am. We have Ila ma'am here. Thank you.
Thank you. So who are the three winners?
So there's Hate, there is Devansh, and then there is Hate, Devansh, and there's one more person, I forgot the name, but they'll contact me in person, and if they're interested for HSK, they'll contact us.
Can you show your thumbs up, those who won?
Hate, Devansh, and yes, Vaisha's Hate here, yes. If I'm
I've
not,
taken a screenshot of it.
yeah.
That's nice.
I've asked them for feedback and suggestions in the group and
Yeah,
even on,
No, the feedback form will be sent to all of them.
Okay, okay,
We have already made the Google form that will be sent
Okay.
to all of y'all. Just make sure that you respond to that immediately.
yes. You all can fill the Google form. You all can tag Maniben Shiji on Facebook, and you all can give your feedbacks there also. So
Hope you all
you
are looking forward to more such sessions. Very good.
yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Tai Chen.
Bye bye.